Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your favorite girl in the world, and if I'm not that, just hanging tight, and soon enough I'm gonna be just that. So today I'm gonna be talking about things people don't talk about or don't tell you when coming to Canada, especially for someone just like me who had never traveled out of Africa before coming here. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is culture shock. Like, the culture is totally different from ours back home. Like, for example, in terms of even the way houses are built, like back home now in Nigeria, now you see houses with big compound, fences, gates, everything. Here there's really nothing like that. All you have is driveway, you park your cars, or you park your cars in your garage, come out, that's it. So it's really different. And yeah, for example, and also, like when I first came here, I remember, because I stayed like in a apartment kind of building, and when I was coming out then we had this thing called the key fob. That's what you tap to go in when you want to enter into the building. But me, as a village girl that I am, I didn't even know or understand how it was used. So I kept on going back and forth between two doors, trying to figure out how to open the door. And so one guy saw me inside going back and forth before he came, and he helped me. So because back home I didn't really have to encounter something like that. I mean, you either use key or just open the door like on a regular. Like, there was really nothing like that for me, so it was a new experience. The second one is the transport system. I mean, compared to Nigeria now, because that's what I'm used to, where we want to go out, you just go to the bus stop. You have no idea when the bus is coming. Whenever the bus comes, you enter the bus and you go. Here everything is like, you have to check the time basically for you to say, okay, I have an appointment by 8, so the bus comes at 6:30 or 7:30, so you need to get to the bus stop at 7:30 to be able to work with it. And also, like, you need to make sure you're standing in the right direction, because obviously wrong direction will take you to somewhere else. You need to understand how the stop IDs work, because that would also help you to be able to know the right bus to take. For example, the first time I entered the bus, I had to like, I was asking 1001 questions. I even entered the wrong bus, to be honest, and I had to go with the bus driver and explain myself before he told me come down somewhere and get onto another bus. That was literally the only thing that saved my life. So it's way different, and for me it was a real shocker. Number 3, the food. So I'm like, their food is definitely different from our food. And if you're someone that before you just wake up and say you're going to one mama put to buy like amala and gbegiri and everything, here you can have that option, but you won't even have as varieties, especially if you're going to a small town like Scarborough or London, as opposed to a bigger town like Toronto or Vancouver. You're gonna have a limited number of options, so it's just something to start psyching your mind and preparing yourself for it. For their socket is very different from the one back home. Like, back home we have, this is like the charger we usually have, but here we have this kind of charger, so it's not going to be, definitely the socket is not going to, for this wouldn't fit into this. So basically, one thing you want to do is buy a universal charger that has like all the different mouths, so you can just put it inside and it can easily charge your phone. That way you won't be stranded, because me, when I first came, I didn't even know. So when I found out that, oh my god, my charger mount is different, I had to start running helter skelter before I actually ordered online, and I got it. So just so you know. The fifth one, here they don't really care about, back home all we care about masters, PhD, stuff like that. Here they don't really care about that. What they're really interested in is your technical know-how, for the ability for you say you have this degree and you've passed through this stage. Can you actually show us that you know what you're doing? That is what they are interested in. 6, how the pharmacy system works here. I remember when I was sick last year Christmas period, and I went to So I went to ER. I had tooth infection. I went to ER. First of all, it took a while before I got answered. And then when the doctor finally answered me and he wrote prescription, I had to go to a pharmacy to get the drugs. When I got there, like, cause it was terrible. Like, you guys know how bad toothache can be. Like, I was dying. Like, I died literally. So when I went to the pharmacy, like Nigeria now, you enter pharmacy, you give them prescription, they give you drugs like that second. Yeah, they told me they can't give it to me that second. I had to wait. So I literally had to wait for 45 minutes for them to do the I don't even know what processing they were processing, but they claimed to be processing it before they can give me, and that was how it worked. So for me, that was a big shocker. 7, the way they dress for interviews. You know, like us now, normal level, if you're going for interview, you wear heels, wear tailored button shirts, pants, trouser. Yeah, people dress casually. They don't dress as crazy as we dress, like serious as we dress. They wear their sneakers, wear jeans, carrying their body and they are going. They are very chilled like that. So for me, it was really weird because it looked like, of course, when you're coming from normal, you're supposed to be dressing so serious, but they're very chilled like that. So it was weird seeing it. 8, the way their youth start working from a young age. You know, for us, most of us, we don't really start working till we're done with university and we're actually now looking for jobs to sustain our lives and stuff. But here, like 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, they're already working in places like Walmart and McDonald's and stuff like that. And I feel like it really instills like discipline in them. It makes them like more accountable, responsible, and I feel like it's really a good one. Like, I was really like impressed when I saw this, like the youths, the teens, when I saw them doing it. Like, I was really impressed because I felt like it would groom them to be better like individuals when they grow up, because they've had tons of real life experiences that they can even apply to themselves further down the line. 9, when packing your bag, make sure you know yourself. If you're someone that is crazy about Nigerian food, make sure you just pack your bag with Nigerian food stores, because food stores here are expensive. So golden more here is like $20, while in Nigeria is like, I think maybe like 2,000 or something, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I don't really eat golden more, but I think it's around that range. So it's ridiculous. So if you know that's what you like, pack a lot, because on the long run you'll be saving more for yourself. And also, when you're packing clothes, make sure that you're packing for the right weather. If you're going to be coming in winter, that's not when you should go and start packing what is it called, trad. Make sure you're packing thick thermal clothes that would actually sustain you during that weather. And lastly, when you go out on a date, for example, they split the bills. It's not like Nigeria that when you go out with the guy, you be expecting the guy to pay the whole bills. Like, it will shock you, because even like when they even come and bring the bill, they will ask you like separately or together. And if you go out with one wise guy, the guy is just like, separately, are you not carrying money? Oh, why is your case? Like, it is your case. So make sure when you are going out, or when you say you want to go out, just carry your own money. Or buy what you can afford, so that when they tell you that they are splitting bills, it will not come as embarrassment that you don't have money to foot the bills. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. If you think there are any tips I missed down the line, or anything you've personally experienced, just put them in the comments. And also don't forget to watch, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys. See you. Bye.